Well, hello there. Happy October. This is Pam with Follow Your Brush. I went outside today to see if it was fall yet. It's not. I live in Georgia, and it just comes a little later here than other states. But I wanted to kind of show you my thought process in a painting that I'm working on. I went ahead and sketched ahead of time a little bit. Maybe you can see that here. My scene that I'm trying to do. There's some trees and branches and some leaves coming down. Kind of doing it like a little bit of a negative painting in that I am just kind of tiptoeing around this, putting in some of the background first with the lighter colors and then coming back in. I'm still using my Michael Harding. Love my Michael Harding paints. So let's come in here and show you some of what I'm thinking about. I'm kind of doing what we would call negative painting. Now I got two colors on my brush here. I put it in my Quin Bronze and then a little bit in my Cypress, or what's it called? Earth of Cypress. It's kind of a brown chocolate color. Really pretty. I'm doing the two together and letting them blend on the paper. And you can see, hopefully, that there's some granulation going on here too, which I personally like because I think as that dries, it gives me a more of a textured tree appearance. And I like that. Now you see how I have kind of going in between these leaves that I already put on here. So I'm working more of a negative painting fashion and leaving space. Oh, they just started the yard. I hope that's not too loud. I started mowing outside. The brush that I'm using, as always, is from Tracy Levinson. All his brushes are handmade, and it's just my absolute go-to brush for everything. Let's do another tree, shall we? So you get an idea what I'm doing here. I'm going in with the Cypress of Green Earth and the Quin Bronze at the same time. And I'm letting them just kind of blend together on the paper. I've already gone in before and sketched a little bit. I'm going to bring this down some more so you will see that it's not all going to be solid. I'm just hinting at the tree, and then the leaves are going to go around it. And I'll be working on that more later. Some of my branches are coming across the scene. I'm going to bring this one on down here a little bit. You see the nice granulation I get and the pretty texture. Let me zoom in on that a little bit. You see that? I really like how that comes out. Let me do another one while I have it zoomed in a little bit. I'm coming in with my Quin Bronze and my Cypress, Earth of Cypress, at the same time on my wet brush. I'm using the side of this beautiful brush from Tracy Levinson to come in and just give some idea of where this branch might be. It's a little heavy on the pigment right there, so I'm going to use my wet brush to bring it on down a little bit. And it gives us a beautiful textured appearance, granulated appearance to my tree. I think I just put too much on there. Let me back up a little bit, but a little bit more of this here. That's out of your range, sorry. I was videotaping a minute ago and I had all this wonderful footage. And then I realized, I looked up at my camera and realized it wasn't even going. So there you go, videotape of the year, non-existent footage. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. So we're gonna let that dry. Gonna come back in here and put a little bit more of this earth of cypress in here. These colors are quite pigmented, and I really am enjoying my Michael Harding paints. Now let me just show you what I did with these leaves. I have some branches that are coming across the scene. Let me back up a little bit more so you can see what I did or what I'm about to do. This is still wet and a lot of it does need to dry, but I'm gonna do some maybe up in here where we still have, it's still somewhat dry. What I did was, because I just want the hint of these colors and these leaves coming across, I'm gonna come in here like this. This time I'm also using 2 different colors on my brush at the same time. And I'm not saying you have to do that. That's, I'm sure many people don't, but like I said, I'm just playing. These branches come over here. And this is how you find out what things do, is you just let them play. And I like doing this. I'm liking putting these 2 colors together. I got the Viridian and the Quin Bronze going at the same time. And this is just my imaginary branch. I will go back in later and add the branch. But I like that. Didn't that come out pretty? Whoops. Put some more over here. This branch is coming across. Let me get some more green here. So we're kind of coming across the scene with this tree branch. It's leaning over, kind of giving a canopy appearance in my yard, which is now being mowed. So if you hear that, I'm sorry. So I really like how this is coming out. I like dipping these 2 colors in at the same time. Now, I don't know anybody that's going to tell you to do that or even say it's okay. I don't know. But that's just what I do. You know, I just play. I'm an experimenter. And I like the way it's working. I like the appearance I'm getting. I like the combination of the 2 of them on the brush at the same time. And I'm coming in between these branches that I left kind of like for the negative painting. And I don't really do leaf shapes. I just kind of dib-dab. It's like I said, people talk about their style. I don't know what my style is. I've always called myself kind of a dib-dabber. And that's just what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of dib-dabbing the colors in here and playing. And these are my new colors, so I wanted to play with them, my new palette. So I'm only actually using a couple colors here. I'm using the Viridian, the Quin Bronze, and the Earth of Cypress. And then just kind of letting them play together and see what they want to do. I personally am liking how this is coming out. Let me go down here and do just a little bit more before I say goodbye, because this I'm probably going to be working on this like most of the day. I'll do some more in here. Now I'm going to do something here. I'll show you what it does, what these colors do. I'm coming across this tree to come down like this. And There's some branches there. So you see as it dries, it actually is giving the impression that it's coming across that tree. I'm liking this. I am going to tiptoe down here into my other colors. I'm going to put some moss green in down here. The paper that I'm using today is Saunders Waterford. And my brush, as I said, is from Tracy Levinson. Handmade brushes. He's in the Seattle area, and I'll give you his link. And I like the granulation that I see in this. Look at this. I know I'm talking about Tracy, and then I changed my subject, but I do like this. And then I do need to just kind of let this dry before I continue because I don't want to ruin it. But I like the way this is coming together. This is the beginning of fall in Georgia. Thank you for following me and just seeing a little bit of my thought process here as I paint and dib-dab my way into my front yard and the trees. And you're probably wondering how in the world are you going to do a background. I'm going to wait until all this is dry, and then I will lightly drop in some blue in the background. Maybe. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just kind of never know. I just kind of touch and go as I go. Thanks for watching and subscribing, and appreciate y'all so much. Thanks. This is Pam with Follow Your Brush. Have a great day.